Oh, it is leg day. We're gonna see if we can get some leggies done over at the Culture. It's 4:30, so it's 50-50 if it's gonna be packed or not. If it is packed, I'm not staying because I don't do that. I'll come back whenever it's not. Just got out of a meeting with a realtor, signing. It's a realtor signing a letter of intent on a new commercial retail space, but I'm not gonna tell you guys what yet. So, is it another store? Are we moving stores? Is it a new store? Is it something completely different? Who knows? You gotta guess. And I'll definitely let you know at some point in the future, but not anytime soon. So, leg day. And it's Valentine's Day.
It's a V-Day leg day.
V-Day leg day. That could be pretty naughty.
Hey!
My split has just been all kinds of trash since, I don't know, 3 weeks ago. Pretty much since I started this whole bulk phase. I haven't been able to find consistency anywhere in my life. I don't know, not that it really matters, but I would like to have some more consistency in my training and everything else. But I'm just doing whatever I can do at this point. So, like yesterday, I didn't even make it to the gym. I was supposed to do legs yesterday, and then ended up just getting busy and wasn't really feeling it whenever I had the chance to go. It was late, and I wanted to go home and eat some food. So, pushed leg day back to today. But the beauty of it is I really only have like 4 training days now out of my split. So it's chest and back, legs, arms, and shoulders. And so, and then I'll do chest and back again. So technically 4 to 5 workouts throughout my split, and I'm making it work. 74 degrees. It's Tuesday. It's Wednesday.
It's
Wednesday, sorry. Sunday, we got 8 inches of snow.
We actually in Ellen we got 8.
It was somewhere between 6 to 8 inches of snow, yes. Like powder, pristine, go to Colorado and ski type of snow. And then by the end of Monday, it was all gone. But today, 3 days later, it's 75 degrees. It's crazy. Welcome to West Texas. Oh, yes.
Nice and busy.
Nice and dead. What are you talking about? It's dead as fuck.
Is it?
Yes.
Call Ethan or text him.
It's the Culture, baby.
This is a date, right?
It's a date?
Yeah, that's what I was told that it was. That's why I'm here.
Right.
Why I had some.
Because it's leg day?
I would have just gone to Stride. It's a fucking Valentine's date day. I thought it was special.
Damn, all the homies came up here at this time today. That's weird. Okay, what's his name? Antonio or? Oh, I can't remember his name right now. He's a homie. Leg day. Starting off with quad extensions, like normal, just getting the legs warm. We did about, we've done 2 sets. We've done like 15 on each leg, and then we did about 15 together. So I've probably done about close to 40, 50 reps with each leg so far. So I'm really just lightweight. It's 40 pounds. I'm just trying to get my knees warm and my quads warm and ready for the load. Ready to take the load. Starting out with some lying hamstring curls. Same concept. Just getting the back of the leg warm. Look at that. Start with 60 pounds in the lying hamstring curl.
One dead, 15 ended up the shoe Chiefs Super Bowl parade. You saw that?
Yeah. It just happened today.
Yeah, I know. That's why I figured you hadn't seen it. Like, just happened.
I just heard about it.
3 are in critical condition. 2 people are
So again, talked about the last one, but one thing that I really feel like people don't do right on hamstring curls is they get too much glute and hip activation. You got to use the pad. There's a reason why you have a pad right here under your knees, just like a preacher curl. There's a reason why you have a pad under your elbow on a preacher curl, because it helps take away the movement from the area that it's not supposed to be moving in. Like hamstring curls, if you're trying to hamstring curl from the ground, you're gonna have glute and hip activation. With a pad under your knees, you have less activation. That's the point. So this is set 4 on hamstring curls. Got 100 pounds on the stack. Last week was more of a quad focus week, so this week will be more hamstring. Piece of stuff. Next up on the menu is some adductor abductors. It's way too light. I really only do like 2 sets of each on this. 20 to 25. Again, just to get the hips one. My hips always start to lock up and over-engage towards the end. But never leave reps on the table. Decent. Inverted or vertical leg press. I like this one on a hamstring glute focus day, just because you can get a little bit wider on the foot placement, and the way that you actually press the weight is definitely more loaded on the glutes and hamstrings. But I can just really sit deep into the hips without lifting my lower back and compensating, so I can get a really good range of motion on my glute and hamstrings. Sometimes I'll save this one more towards the middle and only do a couple of fat sets, but today we're going to start with it just because I really want to get my hips opened up and ready for some potentially heavier weight. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do yet. It's a good burn.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Yeah, have a good one.
She doesn't love me right now.
You're fucking mean.
She doesn't love me right now.
You don't want to talk about something, you drink more vodka nicer than you do. So I'm not talking to you.
Look how smoking hot my wife is.
Go away.
Look at that. It's all mine.
Dude, I want food.
Yeah, she's just being hangry.
No, you're being mean. You still could have responded nicer. I would have still been upset, even with food.
You're being a little angry.
No, I would have been upset with food.
One thing about the vertical leg press, if you ever do it, if you have it, is you can also do it on like a Smith machine. Way more dangerous. But it is possible. You can't do it there. But you want to make sure your hips are positioned in line with the bar. So the weight comes more over your toes, down towards your chest, but you're pressing directly through your hip line. Love me forever. My knees. Top set. See, we got eight plates on here for this top set. We'll try to go. We should be able to do at least 8. 8 for 8. My left knee has been a little tweaky today, but not bad. Better than it has been in the past, that's for sure.
Whichever one's easiest.
Yeah.
Class early. It's not really lift anymore. It's a combo class. Every class is combo. There's always weight.
It's a good warm up.
Sometimes there's really a lot of
All right. One of the most effective yet awkward leg exercises in the books. So this is more of like an RDL replacement variation. So I usually go feet right about shoulder width. They're a little bit more narrow. Toes are pretty in line with my heels, with my knees. We keep a slight bend in the knee all the way through the motion, but the movement is carrying on the hamstrings. Getting on the short one, it's hard. I know she's going a little bit wider with her foot placement. And it's going to be a little bit more glute activation than hamstring activation, just because of the way that it pulls your hips from the top, widens your hips there, because you have a wider stance. So depending on where you want it to target, it's going to hit ham and glute either way. But with a wider foot stance, you're going to hit more ham, more glute, and with a more narrow foot placement, you're going to target more hamstring. We got third set, which is top set for this one. Put my belt on. I felt that one a little bit on my lower back. Some money right here, baby. Oh, shit. On RDLs, deadlifts, if you ain't twerking, you ain't working. Big facts. Hammies are getting close to being fried. Let's see. We'll probably do some walking lunges for sure, and I don't know, maybe some leg press or something simple. We'll see. All right, we got some weighted, loaded reverse hyperextensions. I don't do these movements often. The hamstrings are easily one of my weakest body parts. So it doesn't take me a whole lot to properly isolate my hamstrings and just get a stupid workout. And my hamstrings and glutes are on fire right now. So, walking lunges, same thing with really any other leg exercise. You want more hamstring and glute? Do a higher and wider step. You want more quad activation? Do a shorter and lower step. Either way, walking lunges suck. Hamstrings suck. Glutes decent. Quads on point. Oh God. And my legs are tiny. We are back from absolutely obliterating legs. I am destroyed. 2 sets of walking lunges and 2 sets of reverse hyperextensions had me down for the count. Back in the studio, we got the podcast set up, ready to roll. We got the Rodecaster Pro 2, just came in today. Look at that. Woo, sheesh. And we're gonna be rolling. We are rolling on some uncomfortable inspiration this evening. We were supposed to do some stuff with Austin this week, but you know, God bless Austin and his grandmother. She passed, I believe, Sunday night or Monday. So he's been out all week dealing with that, dealing with the family, being with his family for, you know, this time of need. And so I totally understand all that. So I'm just going to record a little bit by myself today, mess around with the Pro, the Rodecaster, get used to it, start learning the ins and outs, start trying to download some of my music and stuff like that on there, build my intro, and just start getting things set up for the podcast, because we're about to hit the ground running. We're about to have my personal podcast, Uncomfortable Inspiration. So if you haven't listened, go check it out. It's on all major streaming platforms. just super excited to finally start kicking things off officially with that now that I'm done with my master's and I actually have validation in the mental health world. I'm really about to start pushing that content out. And then with the PH podcast and YouTube channels, I'm not sure what we're going to call it because there's already a PH podcast out there. Shout out to the guys over in the UK, killing it. We have the same idea, but we're going to have to figure out what we're going to name ours and then start rolling with it. But I'd like to have PH podcast episodes, whatever we call it, coming out soon, very soon. We're probably going to call it something like PH Nation, something like that, just because that's kind of our, it's kind of what we call our community is the PH Nation. So, but we're going to come out the gate with some founder interviews and things like that, talk to some supplement brand owners, some brand founders, people that formulate the products that are on our shelves, get some insight as to why they're doing it and things like that. So just super, super cool content coming soon. Stay tuned for that. If you're not already following it, go over to PH Nutrition. It's Powerhouse Nutrition LBK right now as of this video, but it should be something PH Nutrition. It should be tagged to my page somewhere. So just look around for that. Go follow my stores page, my brands page. Yes, if you currently don't know, I own a retail nutrition supplement brand, formerly Powerhouse Nutrition, now PH Nutrition. We sell supplements and we do a whole lot more than that. So go check it out. Follow us on Instagram, PH Nutrition __. And yeah, get ready for some dope content. About to slam 2 scoops of the Formula One cafe latte. And then we got a scoop of ignition in here. And I'll probably look at getting some food. It's Valentine's Day, so probably gonna surprise the wifey with some nice food delivered up here to the shop. We're gonna stay up here late. We got some work to get done. We're gonna have a nice little Valentine's Day night date up here. Probably have some food delivered, maybe with some candles or some shit. Surprise her. It's always good. In the studio, recording the first ever episode of Uncomfortable Inspiration right here in the new studio. It's crazy. So check it out. All streaming services. Uncomfortable Inspiration with Colton Jockford. Pretty dope podcast if I had to say so myself.